Today we talk about Comrade Stalin. Again, I know I made a video about him before, but that was more of an autobiography. Today, we're gonna get to know him a little bit better. Stalin really liked to organize parties for his subordinates. He would often wine and dine all the ministers and party elites. One of his favorite things to do in these events was to plop a bottle of vodka in front of every guest, including himself, frequently make toasts, and just do shots of vodka. However, his bottle would be filled with just water, but because Stalin does something, the guests themselves had to do the same thing. So they would do shots of vodka until all of his ministers become drunk, speechless, vomiting buffoons. Comrade, I know the world is spinning. You don't remember your name and you vomited 3 times in a row. But Stalin just took another shot. So don't move. I'm gonna have to administer life-saving vodka. Oh my god, never mind. He started dancing. Get up and dance. Get up and dance, comrade. Georgi, get up and dance. For you see, everyone who worked closely with Stalin was very well versed into doing things in a way which wouldn't result in them disappearing. So Stalin liked to get them drunk to, up the difficulty level. Nikita Khrushchev writes in his diaries about one of these events, where Stalin asked him to do a traditional Russian dance that looks something like this. Now I know what you're thinking, every 55-year-old can do that. However, in this particular day, Khrushchev had a busted knee and strong lower back pain. However, he writes in his diaries, when Stalin asks you to dance, a smart man dances. Now that's not very descriptive. I like to imagine that it looked something like this. Ha! Ha! Bravo! 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 In case you're wondering, Khrushchev was one of the few people Stalin actually liked. Another thing he really liked to do was to invite all of his ministers to his private cinema and watch movies all night. Now guess, what kinds of movies did Stalin like to watch? That's right, American Westerns. I mean, the Wild West and Soviet Russia have so much in common, like you can get shot. And many other things. Now I know what you're thinking, how about Stalin as a father? Well, I gotta say, he was a great dad. During World War II, his son was of military serving age, and he was conscripted to the front line. There he was captured by the Germans, and they sent a message to exchange his son for 3 captured German generals. Stalin sent no reply, and his son got shot by the Germans. Which objectively is the right thing to do. I mean, you can't teach your kids that whenever things go wrong, oh, dad is gonna save me. That's a bunch of nonsense. You have to teach your kids to take responsibility. One day he received a message that his daughter was seen to enter the home of Lavrenti Beria, the leader of the NKVD. Beria was very well known to take young girls from the street of Moscow, take them to his apartment and assault them, sometimes even killing them. Stalin called his daughter and told her to leave immediately. Unfortunately, Beria survived the encounter. Now I guess you can say Stalin's playing favorites with his kids, but please, don't say that. Okay, now that's enough Stalin for one day. Talking about Stalin too much can make you disappear, so I guess we'll continue next week. Until then,